Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Red Dawn. My name is Kyri, and today we are doing our starting 11 and match prediction for Liverpool's trip to the San Siro Stadium against Inter Milan in the Champions League. So, obviously, come off of a 3-3 draw against Leeds in the Premier League, and we had started our Champions League campaign really well with 3 wins from 4, but we were recently beaten 4-1 by PSV the last time we played in the Champions League, and now we've slipped down to 13th in the league phase table. We all know the new system. Well, I don't know if you could say new system now, but it's in its second year running the league phase. Only the top 8 will qualify automatically for the round of 16. Compared to last season's finalist Inter Milan, they are 4th with 4 wins from 5, but they were beaten by Atletico Madrid a couple of weeks back, and in what was rather cruel circumstances later on. And they had a change of manager as well, but they remain a contender. Both domestically and in the continent as well, which I'll dive into our opponent, which I'll get in a sec. So, as you can see here, they're currently sitting third in the Serie A, only a point behind AC Milan and Napoli, both with 31 points each. So, obviously, as we talked about, so a 1-0 loss to AC Milan and a 2-1 loss to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. But as you can see here, dominant otherwise. 2-0 win over Pisa, a 5-1 win over Valencia, and a 4-0 win over Como. So they are absolutely flying domestically and in Europe as well. Let's go for a bit of a head-to-head. So, as you can see here in our recent matchups against Inter Milan, Liverpool in I think the 2021-22 season, we beat Inter Milan 2-0 at the San Siro Stadium, and then 1-0 was a 1-0 loss at Anfield. So let's jump into some team news. So we all know what's been happening as of late with Mohamed Salah. His comments after the draw against Leeds. Obviously, he's not part of the squad. He will not be. He has not flown to Milan this game. It's been an unused substitute in 2 of the Reds' previous 3 Premier League outings. Only played 45 minutes in the 1-1 draw with Sunderland last week, so he won't be included in this one. And before I go to some other team news, I'd like to give my 2 cents on this one as well. I know this has been talked about all over the media, all over plenty of other Liverpool platforms, but I just hope this isn't the last time we see Mohamed Salah in a Liverpool shirt. He's an absolute legend of the club. While he is not in the best of form at the moment, I think, number of games, rightfully so, he should have been substituted. But I thought the game against Leeds, the fact that he did not play a single minute at all, I just thought was absolutely disgraceful by Arne Slot. Absolutely hung him out to dry. The same exact treatment we saw with Cristiano Ronaldo when he was at Man United 3 years ago. The treatment by Eric Ten Hag, another Dutch manager. So the fact that we're seeing a legend of the club just absolutely getting disrespected, it's what more can you say, really? But as said before, I just hope this isn't the last time we see Mohamed Salah in a Liverpool shirt, and hopefully there's more to come. And he turns it around after he gets back from AFCON. But some other but as we get to some other team news, Federico Chiesa, he won't be available for selection in this one. Bit of an illness. Obviously, Jeremy Frimpong still unavailable. Giovanni Leone, obviously not available as well. And Cody Gakpo, not available for selection either. By all means, let's get into what I think is going to be my starting 11 for this one. Apologies, folks. All right, now let's get into it. So at goal, no surprises here. We got Allison. Where is he? Right here. And centre backs, I'm going to go with Joe Gomez to pair up with Virgil van Dijk. Again, don't want to see Kanate in this one, but Slot's going to pick him. At the end of the day, this is my starting 11. So, but yeah, I think Joe Gomez deserves a shot at this one. He was pretty good on the right hand side when he came on against Leeds in the fullback position. Yeah, it's going to have to be Connor Bradley if I can get him somewhere. And on the left, I'm going to say Milos Kerkez. In the midfield, I reckon it'll be Ryan Gravenberg to pair up with him. I reckon it'll be Curtis Jones. Obviously, Alexis McAllister, not in the greatest of form at this moment, and not many other midfielders to pick from, especially in the number 8 position. So we're going to have to persist with Curtis Jones. In the 10 is going to be Florian Wirtz. Which leads to my front three. Without the availability of Mohamed Salah and Federico Chiesa, I'm going to pick Dominic Szoboszlai on the right-hand side. On the left will be Hugo Ekitike, and Alexander Isak will be the number 9 up top. So yeah, basically, that's going to be our starting 11 against Inter Milan for a result. We may have scored 3 goals over the weekend, but I just think we're going to struggle to create some chances, especially playing away at the San Siro Stadium. They are no joke over there. I'm just going to have to go with a 2-0 win to Inter Milan. I do think we are good enough to win this game, but I've seen plenty of times this season that anything that goes wrong can simply go wrong. And yeah, I think based on the form with Inter Milan at the moment as well, they are just absolutely flying. I just don't think they'll have any troubles playing at home. So I reckon it's going to be a 2-0 win for Inter. But what about you? What's your thoughts about this one? What is your starting 11 and what's your score prediction? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Kyri from the Red Dawn, and as always, up the Reds.